7 a.m. I am inside Standing Indian Mountain Shelter, and that is Standing Indian Mountain. I think it's 5,400. I'm at like 4,700 right now, so that's the morning. 7 a.m. The sun will be up before long. Let me stand up here and walk a little bit. Yep, still up there. A full moon last night, so it's kind of nice. You don't notice it that much in the shelter, but still it's kind of nice. You can look outside and see the lights out. It is light out. Ooh. Yeah, so there's the shelter. I think that's the first time I videoed with a light on. So you can see, not a lot still there. I've got most of my stuff in this pod is what has the stuff I use for sleeping, and most everything else laying there is something I'm going to wear or stuff into the bag. Right now, my air mattress is put away, but my water bottles are still inside my sleeping bag, and because that's the first thing that goes into my pack. Goes into the bottom of my pack in the waterproof liner, and then everything else stacks up on top of it. I can do that all in 5-10 minutes, and when I'm ready to hike, that's what I will do. I'll put the water bottles in their place, and stuff my sleeping bag and put everything else away. Had my snacks. Food goes near the top. It's really heavy, miscellaneous stuff. I've already put all my snacks in my forward pouches for the day. Took everything out of the air sack and have it all ready to go stuffed into my thing. This, by the way, I've shown a temperature graph. This is one of my pieces of equipment. The little blue thing there with a green exclamation point on it, I guess, does temperature, pressure, and humidity. It records it, maintains it inside. It will connect it to my phone with Bluetooth. I think the thing will hold a couple months worth of data just in the unit itself. I really like it. It's pretty cool. I'm an engineer and a geek, and I like the data. I'm headed up Standing Indian. I don't know, third of the way up maybe. I don't know. Temps in the 20s. I haven't broken into the sun yet, but you can see it is a beautiful morning. Those mountains are in the sun. I'm headed this way and up. Not quite on the summit yet. I'm probably still 100 feet below. So I'm at 5,300, something like that. Just seemed like a nice place to take a picture. You can see that maybe that the trail's kind of frosty. Started to see some snow and ice above 5,000 feet, but not bad. Top of Standing Indian Mountain, well, just past top of Standing Indian Mountain. That's where the sign is. 5,400 and 50 feet or something like that. About a 700-foot climb this morning. Come up that way. You can see there's a little bit of snow and ice around here. I expect quite a bit more on the way down. The north side of the mountain doesn't get as much sunlight. So 700-foot roughly climb this morning. It's 9 o'clock. I'm at the highest point of the day. If you figure 10 feet is a flight of stairs, 10 flights is 100 feet, so 70 flights of stairs carrying a 30-something pound backpack. Well, rocky, icy stairs with no handrail. I'm feeling pretty good for an old guy. What a wonderful day. Time for me to head north. I got a lot of ups and downs today. Like I said, this is my high point, but I got a lot of mileage, and I kind of have high expectations to get to the campsite I want to get to tonight. Heading north. Just wanted to show an example. So like I said, there's a lot more blowdown in North Carolina than there was in Georgia. Yeah, that's the trail. Beach Gap. Still a beautiful day. Trail's been pretty good. A lot of blowdown, but yeah, nothing outrageous. Big campsite area here. Carter Gap Shelter. Looks like a really nice place. Lots of campsites. Probably a nice view over here. I wish I had time to do a little tour of the shelter, but I don't. I set myself a pretty aggressive schedule for today. It has been a long day, but Betty Creek Gap was my destination. Arriving. There's a number of pretty good campsites here. There's some up the other way. I came down this little trail to this way, and there's a number of pretty decent campsites in kind of a rhododendron grove. So I'm almost embarrassed to admit it, but I hadn't lit my stove. Let me get this point in the right way. Hadn't lit my stove since Gooch Mountain Shelter. I got food. I haven't been feeling like eating it. And I wasn't, like starving when I came in tonight, but as I was hiking today, it kind of felt like my body at the end of the day was struggling to keep my feet moving. So I fixed myself up a meal. I'm having pad thai chicken. I don't know if you can read it or not. It's pretty good, Mountain House. It's still pretty hot. That's one reason I'm talking while it cools a little bit. I have this pouch thing that I put it in once I've put water in it. Actually, once I've got it in that pouch thing, it like never cools down. It just stays really hot. That's why it's sitting outside right now. I just set it out there to let it cool a little bit so I could eat it. So tent's all up. I haven't done my air mattress or my sleeping bag out yet or anything like that, but you can see the little things on the end actually help give you a little more headroom and footroom, and pretty well staked out, nice campsite, quiet. Most of the reviews of this area say, hey, the best campsites are down by the brook. And there's a really nice little stream, and I went down and got water. But in general, when you sleep near water, you get more condensation in the tent. And with the duplex, there's condensation issues anyway. So I decided, nah, I'll come back up here. Only met one person today on the trail. He was going the other way. Down for a like 10 to 14 day. I don't know exactly where he started. He had stopped at one of the shelters last night where I went by today. And 10 to 14, and he was hoping to make it to Springer. He's just trying to warm himself up, and I don't know if he's getting ready for something or not. Yesterday, I met two hikers. One of them was a young guy, former PCT hiker. I think he was just warming up. I met my first yo-yo yesterday. A yo-yo is somebody that starts at one end, usually Springer Mountain, hikes all the way to the other end, up to Katad, and turns around and hikes back. And usually within a 12-month period. Some people try to do it in a calendar year, but some people try to do it, I think more try to do it within a 12-month. He said he had 14 days left in his 12 months. And he was like, for him, probably no more than 7 days from Springer. So, piece of cake. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Good evening. A little after 7. Pitch dark out. Starts getting dark a little, 6:15. Wrap up day 15. It was Monday, the 6th of February. Just don't know when it'll get posted, but just so you know. 85.9. Standing Indian shelter to 97.2. 11.3 mile day. Today, I got to say, I was very surprised. Going up Standing Indian and coming down was not anywhere near as hard as I thought it would be. Great day. It was a wonderful day to hike. I'm having a wonderful day. Time to go to bed, kind of. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Good night.